Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Raider franchise here on Madden 25, here on Pastors Game 2. Thank you for joining us. It is season number 2 in this franchise. That's the 2025 season, week number 6. And we're going to be facing off against the Denver Broncos this week. Raiders are 2-3 in this season so far. Not having, well, you know what? Not having actually, things have gone close to what we thought they would go. Like, we're gonna go back and look at the schedule here and see what we thought would happen. So with the Raiders, we thought we'd lose against the Eagles. We thought we'd lose against the Chargers. We thought we would lose against the Chiefs, but we won that game. And then we knew we figured we would win against the Broncos, and so we'd won that game. That's 2 of them. This Bronco game, I can't remember if we counted this as a W or as an L, yeah. And now we're going to play the Broncos here. So if we're counting the rest of these games out, so we've got 2 wins. I think we can get this Bronco game, so that'll be 3 wins. I think we might lose against the Chargers. We might lose against the Texans. We might lose against the Colts. We might lose against the Cowboys. We might win against Washington. So I think out of these, 4 games, we might get 1 game in there. So that's 1, 2, that'll be 5. I think we can beat the Giants. 6, that's a loss. 7, 8. Yeah, we might be able to get 8. We may be able to, we can end up with 8 wins. The struggle is real right now. The struggle is at the quarterback position. We don't have a solid choice at the quarterback position. Sure, some of the issues have to do with us, making some bad throws, making some bad decisions, but some of it is just bad throws by the quarterback themselves, just unable to get the ball where we needed to at the right spot. Looking at quarterbacks potentially in the draft, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 potentially good ones. Again, we really don't know much about them yet. Just know we got a couple strong arm guys, which I think I would be interested in. And then we got this field general and Dwight Garner from North Carolina. So we'll be paying attention to this quarterback position to see if there's something in there that we see that would really, I'm kind of hoping that we can draft a quarterback and really settle in on like who we want to be the quarterback. Last game we started Aiden O'Connell and it did not go well. It did not go well at all. Aiden O'Connell I think he 3 interceptions. One of them was, some of it is just he doesn't have the coverage that he needs. We might need to look at the offensive line as well to see if we can really upgrade that. But I'm trying to decide, man, like, do we want to continue to work on Aiden O'Connell or do we want to work on Desmond Ridder? Desmond Ridder has 1 year on his contract left. He's wanting to negotiate. I really don't think I'm going to bring Desmond Ridder back, and that makes me want to say, hey, we're going to go with Aiden, continue to progress him, at least get the experience for him. And when we drop Desmond Ridder, we'll just have Aiden as our, backup or what have you. That's what I'm thinking. But, so we're gonna keep it there, but we got to figure out this off. We've got to figure out the quarterback situation. Oh, it's week 6, and so we have some potential trade things. There are a couple things I wanted to look at. I know in the community we checked out, we said we were gonna check out Max Crosby and just to see what we could get for him. Like, I think when I did the poll online, you guys said that we should absolutely keep Max Crosby, and you are probably right. So just looking at what we could get for him, I don't see any. I mean, if I were to see a 2026 this is a first round draft pick for him. That's Cortland Sutton. That would be a first round. That would be a first round for this year coming up, and that would give us Cortland Sutton, which also would mean that I would be free to potentially trade Davante Adams as well, which I would be interested in doing. This is an interesting scenario here because with a first round pick 3, especially with the Broncos playing as poorly as they are this season, it's probably going to be a high pick. We could really we can really do something. The problem is it's the Broncos, and I don't want to face Max Crosby 2 times a year. But they definitely have the best deal. Oh well, the Colts have but they're first round pick 25, and they got Quentin Nelson though. We just talked about needing some offensive linemen. The Colts could be somebody. He's a superstar as well. Terry McLaurin. There's a first round pick for him. I kind of like this pick. 88 star dev 29. I think he's got a lot of years left on his contract. First round pick. Let's just see what I always have to be real careful with what button I'm pressing. Let's see what his contract is. What is his contract situation? Ooh, yes sir, he's got a 5-year contract situation, so we won't be looking at him like needing to go. That is interesting. Terry McLaurin for Max Crosby. That could be interesting with the first round. We'll have to continue to think about that. That's enticing. That is enticing. Yeah, they're not offering anything. 26. Wow. So a couple first rounders in the upcoming draft with the Washington Commanders, Indianapolis Colts, and the Denver Broncos for Max Crosby. Just for fun. I'm just curious. What would happen? What would happen if we said, hey, we want to shop both of these guys? Oh my goodness. We would get Terry McLaurin and Jonathan Allen, defensive tackle, superstar X Factor. Washington looking to let go Terry McLaurin. AJ Brown in a second round. I don't see any first rounds for 2026 for these players. It's interesting that the Commanders don't want to give a first round, I guess because they're giving defensive tackle in this scenario. I don't know. I don't know if this is the best move. I like it. I like what it does for our defense. We'll be losing Max Crosby, so we'd have to move someone over to the edge that would give us a defensive tackle. Wow. Okay, let's see what, again, just curious here. Jonathan Allen rather. What is his speed? 74. Okay, yeah, he's definitely an inside guy. We'd have 3 inside guys and no one on the outside, or at least we'd have power guys on the outside. Washington's an interesting potential. Love to hear what you guys think about a Max Crosby trade to Washington Commanders. I know the poll is pretty overwhelming that we should keep Max Crosby, but the idea would be that if we were to trade Max Crosby and get Terry McLaurin, then the next trade we would be looking to make would be Davante Adams. And Davante Adams, not Trey Black, Davante Adams won't demand much, I don't believe, because he's an older guy. He's got 2 years left. Okay, so Davante Adams with Cortland Sutton, and there's the Commanders again. Yeah, not much for just a straight up Davante Adams trade. I'll be trying to get Davante Adams as far as maybe I'd try to throw him into a upgrade on a pick or something like that. I don't know, but we'd be looking to get rid of him. Maybe offload him and strengthen that offensive line a little bit. Maybe the right tackle. We look for something like that. I don't know. It's interesting to think about as we go into this trade deadline. We're looking at players to negotiate. Jacoby Meyer. I mean, we could put Desmond Ridder out there as part of a trade package. Had to decide on Alec Pierce. I think I would like to bring him back though. Let's see how much 2 years. Let's see if we can get him for 4. We'll make the offer. All right, Alec Pierce, welcome. You're gonna stick around. We'll take that. Ooh, Divine Diablo. Also looking to stay around, but wants a lot of money. No, that's not too bad. Let's see. He's 27. Let's see what the 2-year deal. Okay, Divine Diablo is also signed, and everybody else here. There's the kickers, Tyree Wilson. He's got a 5th-year option. Myles Gaskin, we're not worried about. Ty Chandler. We'll have to figure out what we want to do at running back. 2 of the running backs are gone. And there's the right tackle. I think he's the only right tackle we have. 25 years old, 74 overall. Yeah, let's go ahead and make that offer. We'll make it a 3-year. Okay, good. We'll bring back the right tackle. We need at least one, so we don't get ourselves in too much trouble. So yeah, so Desmond Ridder, 1 year left, 26-year-old quarterback. Real quick, I'm going to look at one more thing, and then we will get to the game. If you want to jump to the game, you can always just jump to the chapter and start the game right away. Davante is who I would move on Davante early if it made sense, honestly. So if we did Desmond Ridder in the mix, does that help anybody? Kyler Murray at quarterback is what would be offered. Brian Robinson and Mike Sanristo, Darius Slay, Owusu Motor. Yeah, don't really see anything that we really love there. Sometimes switching these around helps or produces some different things. So I'm gonna try it this way and see. Okay. Draft pick Cooper DeJean. Same players, but slightly different packages. Yeah, I don't see anything that I would just really need to jump on there. Well, right guard. This will be us jumping. Oh man, but we wouldn't have any. See, this is what I mean. Like, we would have to trade these 2 players and Max Crosby, because I would want to replace Davante with somebody. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think about the 2 options. It could be trading these 2 players. Man, Davante's been so good for us though. But it'll be us releasing 2 big players in order to, or trading 2 big players in order to maybe just move on to the next thing. Davante's going to be asking for a contract next year. And we do have to decide, do we want to keep Davante, or do we want to force ourselves to go ahead and get the next wide receiver and move on to the next phase of the offense? We'd be looking at new quarterback, new receiver, potentially new running back as well. Lots of things to think about. Anyway, love to hear your thoughts about it. In the meantime, let's go Raiders and Broncos. Let's get it.
On EA Sports. And we'll see James Conner, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, next on Madden Football.
Open in 2001.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Raiders and the Denver Broncos here in week number 6 here in the Colorado stadium here, the Empower Field. The Raiders have already faced off against this team and did get the win earlier. Denver having a tough season, having only got 1 win for the entire season. They want to beat this team. This is just bad blood again between an AFC West rival. The Raiders and the Denver Broncos don't need much to motivate them to face off and want to win against each other. James Conner for the Raiders, leading all running backs. with rushing yardage, but also has 0 touchdowns. Maybe this will be the game where he finally gets a touchdown. And the question will be, when the Raiders take the offense, what will be their quarterback selection? No questions for the Denver Broncos. Bo Nix leads this team. 13 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 1-4, but gave the Chiefs a game last week, if not one. I can't remember if they won the game but they were in it to win it. And there's a run up the middle. It's Javonte Williams with a 12-yard gain, and he moves the chains right away for the first down. We're going to see what we can do about that. We don't like that running there. Pass is underneath, and Jacorian Bennett follows the quarterback and makes the tackle. Let's see what we can do here. Our man coverage is not that great. Got young corners who give up the pass. There is an easy pass to the right, and they find the tight end, I believe, for the first down.
Having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him, so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Give to Williams from the gun.
There's a hit. There's just weird angles the defense takes. Our defense seems to take it. Now, here's an example of what I'm talking about. So here's the run, and there is, who is this? That's number 39. So he's the guy that has a bead on him, and look at his behavior. Watch what 39 does. He just kind of, I don't know what he's doing there. The shortest path is to run straight to the running back. He kind of pushes out, gives him room to get 2 or 3 more yards before he finally does step up. And then he just chips him, just off target, hits him on the side instead of right away. This should be an pretty easy open field tackle, especially from this angle. Like, you should be able to step up and make this play, and just doesn't do it. I know he looks like he went for the hit stick, but
Second down now, 7 to go.
we got to do a little bit better than that against this team. There's a run. Javonte breaking tackles, and he gets down to the 35-yard line. That's now 3rd and 2. Raiders going to have to come out and deal with what could be any kind of play here.
Just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
On 3rd down, here's
Wilkins looking forward, and it's Simmons there who makes the play. Gets to the running back, but they do get the first down. Javonte Adams gets enough.
Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down. Now, in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Taken in by Sutton. And he's short of the first after...
Sutton comes in, gets the play. That's Cortland Sutton on the right-hand side. Does make the catch. Broncos offense is off to a good start.
2nd and 6 now.
And the pass is broken up. That time Epps is there. They try to find number 82. He's not able to get there. Now it is 3rd and 6. They're just looking to get something here.
3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's on the move.
Quarterback tries to run, and he has nowhere to go. Nice play by the defense to get the Denver Broncos off the field. They're going to have to go for a field goal here, but good coverage means that the quarterback has to try to run for the 6 yards himself. We're able to get him and get to the stop. That's Richardson making the tackle.
Now
we got a kick from the 26-yard line.
On the right hash, the distance 43 yards.
43-yard attempt will go up and right down the middle. It is good. Denver Broncos will get on the scoreboard first with a 3-point field goal. And that is a...
So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Well, that's a better outcome than the touchdown, but so we got to be okay with that. Okay.
And he's brought down just inside the 20.
Yeah, I think the computer guys are just completely brain dead. I'm telling you. Brain dead. Here's Aiden O'Connell is the starter for the for the Raiders. 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. That looks very familiar. 29 for 52. Now let's look at this replay. We're not going to do this a lot, but look at the blocking. Okay, so all right, so we have number 11. He does take the block. Now here the question is, who's this guy? What's this guy going to do? So this is Gentry, the tight end. And he comes up and yeah, there. What? You know, who is he? Who's his assignment? Who is his assignment? I guess that's his assignment. The guy closest to the ball is here and he just leaves it. Not only does he not pay attention to the guy that's closest, he runs away from it. So we can't even do anything. And then the same thing happens here. This guy decides, hey, I'm blocking this guy, but you know what? I'm just going to go up and check here. So they just leave the 2 players that are closest. They just left them, and this guy has nowhere to go. It's just weird, you know? That's weird logic. That is weird logic for me. 1st and 10 now on the 23-yard line. Connor with space, and he's going to get a nice run up the middle. 9 yards on the first carry. It's going to be important for us to establish the run here. We cannot rely on our pass game. Goes back to Connor. Finds room up the middle again, and another nice run. That's first down for JC. Got a little problem on the depth chart. I think we want Tucker in with the slot receiver. Yeah, let's get that right.
Next 3rd down coming.
Throwing now on 1st down. O'Connell.
Pass over the middle, and they find Alec Pierce for the 6-yard gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion.
2nd and 4.
For 2nd down, 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's Connor with a 3-yard gain. About 2 minutes left here in the first.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Good blocks on the outside. Not really, no blocks on the outside, but he does get the run. Another brain dead block situation. There is a guy that's leading on the block, but just doesn't decide to block anybody. Number 26. Let's watch what he does. 26. All right, he's out there. Okay, guess what? Your job is to block someone. You should probably block the guy right there. You know, the guy that's right in front of you. Nope. Decides not to block that guy. He actually doesn't block anybody. He just stands there. And, oh, man. I don't know. Okay, that's the last one I show. I mean, you're going to be able to see it throughout, I think. And you'll be able to tell. It's kind of crazy. All right, 1st and 10 on the 42. Pass is intercepted. Easy reads for the cornerback, Patrick Surtain. We throw it right at him. That is an interception. And already the Raiders are going to be behind the line here.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see...
But Davante Adams, oh, it's a big hit. But once again, we just lack aggressiveness on the defensive side. Now, here's another one. Here, he's right there. Here he is. Number 39. Is this the same guy? Same guy. Again, what is this? Go and hit him. He goes, he stops and waits for him to get a few more yards and then tries to tackle and misses again.
It's an early runaway.
It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first. We're slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. He brings the tackle.
Wow. Big run. Yeah, man. Okay.
3 yards on the first down.
2nd and 7. That's probably the last play of the first quarter. Maybe we will. Yeah, that was the last play of the first quarter. Score 3-0.
It's the end of the first. In this
Broncos with the lead. Raiders playing uninspired defense at the moment. Giving up a lot of easy extra yardage. The interception is an unfortunate common refrain for the Raiders.
It is Broncos football as we resume. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with Williams.
Williams doesn't cut back, and this time we are able to get to him and get the stop. Come out in the quarter formation.
That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Now Nick's on 3rd down.
Quarterback is brought down. That's going to be Stokes firing in from the secondary and getting to the quarterback for a sack, a rare sack this season. Raiders haven't been a big sack team, but Stokes came out of nowhere alone. Looked like a kind of a stunt play. But that is a big play because that's going to knock them out of field goal range. And now they've got to punt it. That's a big one. Kick is up and out of bounds. Score 3-0. Denver with the lead. And the Raiders will have to come back out and find something, some way.
The Raiders and running back James Conner headed back to the field. And he's continuing to
get this offense going.
You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. First down carry for Conner.
Conner's going to run, and he gets about 5 yards on the play.
On that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Conner fighting and gets enough for the first down. That's another 5-yard gain. James Conner running hard, leading the league in rushing yards.
Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell.
Nice pass to Davante Adams, and he gets there quickly for the first down on a nice slant.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, here's O'Connell.
Going deep to Davante, and the catch is made. He's going to catch and go. Can they catch him? No, they don't. And Davante Adams with a big touchdown grab from Aiden O'Connell. Davante, second catch in a row. Catches him deep, beats his guy. And that one goes all the way. And again, that seems to be the play that Aiden O'Connell can make that Desmond Ridder cannot. And that is why Aiden continues to get a shot till we find a quarterback who can make that throw and some of the other ones. Aiden may be the guy that gets in there. So big play for the Raiders. Touchdown gives them the lead 7-3 over the Broncos. 4 minutes, 53 seconds left in the second quarter.
Denver ready for another offensive possession. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away.
Raiders trying to get ready for the pass, or rather, I meant to say the run.
Williams to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice
And
gain.
gave him 8 yards.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
2nd and 2, anything in the playbook is on the table.
On 2nd down, run with Williams.
Davante tries to run and has nowhere to go. He loses 2 yards on that play. Nice job again by the defense.
Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Knicks from the gun.
Hands up and then knocked down.
The ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure who knocked that down. Was that me, the offensive lineman? I did put my hand up. Let's see what happened here. Oh yeah. Wow. I do this often. I try to just jump when I think they're going to do it, and I actually hit the ball this time. Very nice. That's the rookie, McCutcheon.
Defense cleaning up. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Nice punt. Nice job by the defense getting off the field.
This one flying.
Tucker trying to get inside and does get a small return. All right, so 2 catches for Davante, 70 yards for him on the day and a touchdown. Davante is the 4th leading rusher, receiver
He stayed pretty busy this
from a
season.
yardage point of view in the league right now.
The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 on the 20.
Connor on the inside
There's
gear.
Connor trying to find room to get on the outside, and he gets 9 yards. Probably could have got 10 if he just runs north and south. Didn't do it. 2nd and inches now on the 30. They're going to give it back to Connor, who's going to have some room. Breaks 1 tackle.
And this one gets to the 30.
That's a 1st down for him. Brought down by Barton. Barton has 3 tackles for Denver so far in this game.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first.
1st and 10 on the 33.
No 3rd down required.
Play action. Going to go deep and find Brock Bowers. The pass is behind him. Luckily, no one was there. But Brock, with the big play, moves the ball forward.
20 yards there. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
1st down and 10 on the 47. And a 2-minute warning will slow down the play. Ball's on the 47. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes left. 1st and 10.
O'Connell here from the gun.
And he tries to get out to throw the ball away, and he's brought down with the sack.
2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to
2nd and 22 after the big sack play. Going to look out and find Brock Bowers. He's got enough for the 1st down at least, and up the right side of the field.
Yards on that one.
That moves the chains, and Brock Bowers, the other big threat here. 2nd game back after a several game injury. Aiden O'Connell finds Brock Bowers wide open on the out pattern on the right side. Catches and goes. This guy is on his way to being one of the best tight ends. Well, let me slow down on that. He's having a very good first. He had a very good 1st season, and so far has a couple good games. Time they try to find Brock Bowers again, and does not work. 2nd and 10. 7 men in the box, maybe 8.
2nd and 10 now. O'Connell.
Throw it to the outside, and if he just catches and runs to the outside once again, it's bad running by Chandler, aka me. Probably should have ran to the outside. I was trying to follow the blocks, but I couldn't do it. 3rd and 6 now. Looking for Davante. He gets the catch and a first down for Davante Adams, his 3rd catch of the day.
Yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL.
1st and 10 on the 48-yard line.
It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, that would have been a touchdown if we could have gotten that ball out to...
Attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Audible at the line.
Straight ahead, it's Connor.
Connor has room, and he gets down
But still not
to the 7-yard line. Raiders are going to call timeout. 3rd and inches.
first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Gonna go for it, and he does get the first and the 2nd timeout for the Raiders.
The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their
Feels like
pocket.
we need to run the ball here, or pass the ball.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To throw, here's O'Connell.
Going up. Oh, and they knock it loose. They doubled Davante on the outside there.
He reacts so well to throws, and he's even more adept at breaking up those passes.
2nd and 7.
On 1st, here's 2nd and goal. O'Connell working from the pistol. Escapes the pocket.
And O'Connell runs it in himself. Touchdown by the quarterback. We had a man in the end zone wide open, but O'Connell puts his head down and smashes into the touchdown, into the end zone. Here's the run. If you look back there, we did have a guy if he could make the throw, but he decides, I'm going in myself. And Aiden O'Connell.
You could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist.
Deciding he's going to take it in, get his own touchdown. That's 14-3 Raiders
That one right down the middle.
with about 18 seconds left, and I think the Raiders get the ball.
The Raiders
Started a half.
is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6.
Uh-oh. Don't let him go.
He showed some burst on
And that is a great return.
They're 0-40. Good starting field position for
They've
the
got all
Broncos.
3 timeouts. They could try to get a field goal here.
Out of the gun, it's Nix.
Wide open.
Finds Franklin.
And he does get enough. Let's see, 40. They're on the 40-yard line. This is
Set it down.
barely a field goal opportunity. They're going to go for the field goal.
Team out on 1st down.
He can make this probably.
From that left hash.
Kick is up, and it's going to be wide left. He had enough,
It is off and no good.
but it is no good. And Denver gets close enough, and we're gonna take a shot here. 3 seconds left.
Everything in the process has got to be perfect.
3 seconds left.
But it's going to wind up off.
Move Tucker over to the right. Got Adams on the outside to see if he beats this guy. Be great to get a touchdown here.
One final shot before halftime.
Going deep. Oh, and he doesn't get it.
There, got a hand on it.
At the end of the first half, scored 14-3. Safety didn't move that much,
Fighting to an advantage
but the
on
Raiders
road.
with a comfortable lead here at the end of the first half.
Look around the league.
Aside from that interception, it's been a pretty good couple of drives for the Raiders. Let's look around the league real quick, see what we got.
in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out at
Chargers and Chiefs in Kansas City. Kansas City gets the win over the Chargers. Chargers had only lost one game up to that point, but 2 interceptions for Herbert is probably the difference in a game where both quarterbacks had 4 touchdown passes each. Here, New Orleans Saints, the 2-3 New Orleans Saints and the 2-3 Jaguars. Saints are over them 21-9. The rookie Sandridge with 3 touchdowns so far in the first half of that game. The Rams and the Seahawks. Seahawks 4-1 over the winless Rams. Geno Smith with 2 touchdowns, and the Rams struggling to find a way to get a win.
We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
Here's your run by Aiden O'Connell. Threw it deep here and found Davante Adams for a nice play. Had a little fireworks here in the first half. The Raiders just have to make sure we don't turn the ball over. That will be the big thing. See if we can keep that from happening. Raiders will get the ball. 14-3 to start this quarter. Trey Tucker looking to stay on his feet and gets down to the 30. James Conner, 613 yards. Hasn't scored a touchdown though. Has not scored a touchdown.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. There's Conner staying up on his feet, and he does get the first down.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banked up.
We're gonna lose Powers Johnson. Young left guard.
Let's see how they attack.
That could hurt us a little bit on the run. There's Conner again, and he's trying to stay on his feet. He gets 8 on that play. James Conner with 86 yards today. Doesn't feel like it would be 86 yards, but he does. That's Powers Johnson will not return.
Impresses me so much, Kate. Guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game.
There we go. Now we're blocking. There we go. And that's a first down for the Raiders as they continue to pound the ball.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down, ball at the 36. Changing things up. They're going to throw now.
They throw it to Conner. He does get the catch before going out of bounds.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 33 on 2nd down.
O'Connell had room. Has to throw it away. If he had a little legs, if he had some speed, the whole left side of the field was wide open.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that,
But he didn't have the speed, so.
you can give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, here's O'Connell.
Oh, Conner with the, is it Conner with the catch? All right, so we will kick the field goal here. 7 miles per hour back, so we will have to. Oh no, we hit too much on it, and it is wide left. Tough. Tough.
You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
2nd half starts with a run by Williams. And he drives ahead for good yardage.
Didn't think they were going to run the ball there, I'm going to be honest with you.
Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
come out in a 4-3 and see what they got. They've been running it. Oh, now they want
Let
to.
me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the
Flag
NFL,
on the play, and I think that's a false start.
success.
Yes, sir. They may have had something there. We came out in a 4-3. They came out in 4 with 4 wide receivers. That would have been a little tough on us.
All right, here we go. Second down. Nick's looking to throw.
Nix finds a guy wide open, and he gets 3rd and 1 now.
He goes out. Just needed one more
Wow,
step there to reach
that
the field.
open.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to
Pass
run the ball.
is held on to. Nice play. The play action takes out the linebacker. Wow. Nice play.
That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge.
Oh, and the layout, that's Trayvon Merrick, almost lays out to get the interception.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Nick's again on 2nd and 10.
There is a catch to the left. They find something underneath that was creates 3rd and 3.
Tackle him short of his sticks.
I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
They'll throw again. Nick's.
And the play is broken up. Oh my, the defense turned around and made a play on the ball.
I mean, you can see it right there. The
You have to just pardon my excitement about that, but there's a kick opportunity now. 55-yard field goal. Kick is up and it's to the right, and these kickers are all over the place today. They miss, we miss, they miss again, and woo, it is sloppiness today.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first.
All right, that'll give us a starting spot on the 45. Run to the outside.
It's Connor.
Oh, and he's taken down.
On a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the
That is not the play I thought I called.
bigger gap in the future.
Chandler again. And the
Woo.
defense gets there to force a small
That's a big hit.
Range
3rd and 9.
is a feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Going deep. There's Davante again after he beat this guy, and he's in. Touchdown. Davante Adams
Raiders making a 3-possession
once again with a big 2-touchdown game. Aiden O'Connell continuing to find his favorite target.
No mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody.
This time it's a nice throw out toward the outside where no one is. And Davante's standing there just, and you behold his greatness.
Just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said,
Kick is up and it is good. There's a flag on the play. What's going to happen here? Oh, we get roughing the kicker.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's gonna
Raiders
come from
go
the
up
50.
21-3.
They loft in and try to stick him deep. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
2 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the third quarter.
The Broncos running their offense out once again. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in
Let's see what happens here. They're going to stick to, no. They try to go deep, and they find their guy. Eric Stokes beat by Cortland Sutton. And they get their own deep play there. Another play action. Bo Nix throws deep. The ball is up. And Eric Stokes, he is fast enough at least to get to him. That could have easily been a touchdown.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Throwing on first down, Nix.
Big hit. Trayvon with the hit, but that's only a 4-yard gain.
At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
2nd and 6 at the Raiders 21.
2nd and 6 now.
The ball is thrown away.
Just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Flush out.
Quarterback is brought down this time by
And the defense comes through.
Ode Yingbo.
Bring up 4th down.
And now it's another field goal attempt. This one's a little closer, though. This will be a 43-yard field goal and probably will be good. Yes, it will. Right down the middle. Touchdown for the Raiders. No, sorry. Everything about it I said was wrong. A field goal for the Broncos makes it 21-6. 3rd quarter, 28 seconds left.
No kick is a guarantee.
Has this at the 6.
Tucker trying to get to the outside, can't do it. 23 seconds left in the game. I mean, in the third. Aiden O'Connell having a decent day today. Has had 2 big shot plays work to Davante Adams. Brock Brower's a little more excited than Davante is in the back there. And we really just need to get the run game now going. Well, keep it going. How to finish this game off. Run to the outside. Connor with a 3-yard gain, and that may be the last play of the quarter there.
That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think it will be. We're going to go ahead and go into the 4th quarter here with the Raiders, the 15-point
We
lead.
hit the end of the 3rd quarter.
And we know how this can go, though. The 4th quarter, things can change very quickly.
To begin the 4th.
Raiders just need to play sensibly, take care of the ball, don't do anything extravagant. And if we do these things, we can come away with a very important win for this season. Connor, looks like he's going to have some room to run, and he's fast enough to turn the corner, and he is up the field, and he does hit the stiff arm, but a big run by James Conner, 135 yards
He's been a fixture for the
today.
and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the
That is a
ball so
big
well.
run for
Put
him.
together a game that everyone's happy with.
Going to the ground again on first.
There's Connor again, an 8-yard gain this time.
31 before they bring him down. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, but they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
4 seconds left.
Connor trying the right side.
Connor will run it, and Connor's known to hold to drop the ball.
2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate,
Go
you
with
see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on
conservative to
schedule?
make sure he holds on to it.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. On the gig, this is Connor.
Connor with room, and he got 5 more.
After a solid gain.
2nd and 5.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 24.
Going deep. Oh my goodness.
As it ends up in
And Aiden misses his guy.
Davante Adams, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
3rd and 5 here.
O'Connell.
Pass doesn't have time to make the pass.
Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front.
4th down, we're going to go for it.
We'd like to have some jelly, and that was almost
Hope to
a
try to
huge play with an
keep the
interception.
ball and milk the clock.
On 4th down, O'Connell.
There's a pass right there. We find Tucker underneath, and he's going to squeeze forward
Down to the 11.
and get 11 more. Get to the 11-yard line. Nice play by Trey. Take a look at this play. He gets the catch again. The pass is low. Has to go down to get it. Turns up, it gets hit, and just continues to fall forward. He had the first down already, but it's a nice play by him.
Don't have all their stuff every time out. Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
From the red zone now. And down he goes. The Broncos
Man, did not have anywhere to go in that play.
2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack.
Still nowhere to go. And it looks like we're going to end up punting this thing regardless.
Downs behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's O'Connell.
Nowhere to go on 3 plays in a row. And yeah, see if we can get the field goal here. Kick is up, and it is enough. It's good down the middle. The Raiders will score. Should have stuck with the run. Not sure why I left it.
18-point lead.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
24-6.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Broncos offense all set to go. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side.
Passes played well by Eric Stokes.
News incomplete.
He's there to
Getting it to Cortland Sutton. So that brings up
follow
2nd down.
Cortland Sutton and get a break up on the play.
Nix from the gun.
There's a pass on the outside, and they're going to say that is a catch. I don't know that he drug his foot, but they're going to say he did.
Focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, it's Nix.
Oh, nice play.
Down the right side.
They found a man wide open on the right side. Number 11.
He just
the
made a
catch.
difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Nix with it on 1st.
Oh, we were there.
Heels in the shallow throw. And this is
Thought
down
we
to
were there.
28 before the defense halts it.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 5.
Another play. They get the catch over the middle. And 2-minute warning.
Tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Throwing it again here.
into the inside. Oh, and they give us the sack, even though it looks like he tried to throw it. The quarterback tries to run again. Quarterback is going to get hit by Simmons, and it's a sack. They're going to go for it one more time here. 30 seconds left. They're trying to get something. Max Crosby pushed down on the ground and is intercepted by Epps. And he's going to finish this game off. Nice play by the defense, playing the pass, and a interception finishes this one off. The Raider defense did not give up a touchdown this game. I say that. Let me make sure we don't do nothing. I'll call one run play. And then we'll go ahead and take the knee. Connor with another big day and another day without a touchdown. Okay, we'll call one more. We'll go ahead and call this play. 2 seconds left. Connor with space, trying to get room, and he doesn't. That's the end of the game, though. The Raiders with the win, 24-6 over the Denver Broncos here in Denver. Was it Empower Field? Was that the name of it? Bo Nix having a tough season with this team. And Aiden O'Connell had a pretty good game today. Other than the interception, he had some pretty good throws, but the run game served us well as we were able to get this one done. There's a big sack by Eric Stokes. And of course, Davante Adams with another big game as well. We'll look at the stats here in just a minute, but there was lots of plays to look at here. These are nice replays here. Player stats. Aiden O'Connell, 11 for 19 and 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. James Conner, 21 rushing attempts and 159 yards. No touchdowns for him, but really a great day. And Davante Adams, 4 receptions, 132 yards and 2 touchdowns. Solid day for him as well. Total tackles. We had Simmons, Odeyingbo, and Richardson. Odeyingbo with a sack and a half, and Simmons with a sack, as well as Stokes coming in with a sack. Nice play by the Raiders to get the win and get it done. Oh, and you can all take a deep breath. I mean, you never know like who's going to do what in these games. Eric Stokes actually played his man pretty good. Okay, so he's +1 on man coverage. What is his man coverage? 83. Man, we really would like him. We got to get all those corners up a little bit more, if we're honest. All right, let's go ahead and move to the next week. Face off against the Chargers. It'd be nice to get a win against the Chargers. Okay, we got a couple things to talk about. Looks like we got a team meeting and a couple other things here. Chargers 4-2. Raiders 3-3, tied with the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, man, we're in it just as much as everyone else. Houston with a 4-2 record. Indianapolis Colts also for the AFC South. They're fighting it out over there. Look at the AFC West, man. Solid teams over there. The Buffalo Bills, the Jets, and the Dolphins. There's one game lost between all of those players. Looks like all those losses show up in the AFC North and the AFC West divisions. Looking at the NFC real quick. NFC has still the 49ers 5-0, Detroit Lions 5-1, and the Seahawks 5-1. Cowboys 4-2, Packers 4-2 for this one. Game of the week is the Ravens and the Bills. That should be very interesting. Ravens got the win over the Cincinnati Bengals, 31-28. Very close game there. Very interesting stuff. All right, well, thank you all for tuning in to this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification so you know when the things go live, and take a look at it when it happens. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. We're going to look at some potential trades as we get closer to the trade deadline. Nothing may happen or something may happen. I guess we will just have to see. Hope enjoy the rest of your time. This is PostGame 2. God loves you and so do I, and I will see you when I see you. Peace.